Hi friends, President Trump is a well-known demagogue, so he is capable of speaking everything rubbish. India cannot respond in the same manner. India's diplomatic tradition is to negotiate silently, quietly, no provoking, no pressure, no tutu meme. This is the reason that India prefers silence, not as a weakness, but as a strategy to avoid confrontation, to keep long-term strategic goal intact with the USA. India in fact is waiting for the trade deal with USA is finalized. If India is silent today, it is because India does not have suitable strategic alternative to the USA. As regards China, China has lost total credibility and Russia is fighting today a do and die war. Besides, Russia is also growing dependence on China that limits India's autonomy in dealing with the USA. This is the main reason that India is constrained today. However, in any case, India is unlikely to stop buying oil from Russia. This is a calculated risk. This is rather a strategic gamble. If it fails, then India is ready to gang up with China to counter USA. India is also ready to ban Chinese investment to India. If this investment is banned, this ban is lifted, then China will be free to have business here in India. If at all it happens, it will be a further pressure on USA. This is all about my first part of the video. Now second part begins with the US National Security Strategy 2025 under President Trump is just recently published. What it shows? It shows that India is no longer as significant a strategic partner as used to be since last 25 years. That is why USA is slowly, gradually getting distance from India. However, both India and USA still have no alternative to each other's counterweight to China. Yet, USA is imposing heavy tariff on India as part of economic warfare, as did with the Brazil. USA in fact does not have a stable policy to deal with India. USA, I give you one example that a previous US ambassador to India has just recently made a statement. He says that USA wanted India to buy cheap oil from Russia so that the price of the global oil does not rise up. Look, now same Russia today is targeting India as if India is a number one enemy. US in fact is changing a policy approach towards India from policy of engagement to the policy of containment. So today is a policy of containment USA is following against India. USA attempts to sideline India and India attempts damage control. Best way for India is to counter great powers' dominance is to develop so much that today India is silent to them, and tomorrow they will be silent to India. More India gets pressure, more India moves faster. This is a fact. This is all about the video. Thank you each and every one of you.